Hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing the first part of a two-part series on factors. So what I'd like you to do is to get out your notebook and turn to the vocabulary section in your notebook. Go ahead and pause this video. And what I want you to do is to take this and write down this definition with this example in your notebook. Go ahead and pause this video and do so now. Okay, welcome back. Okay, we're going to talk about factors today. A number is a factor of another number if it divides equally into it. So an example of that might be that you have 4 pieces of candy, okay, and you have 2 friends. So we want to know, is 2 a factor of 4? Can you divide these 4 into 2 equal parts? Well, yes, we know that you can break it into this group and into this group. That's 2 equal parts. Okay, so we know that 2 would be a factor of 4. Now let's go ahead and look at this example. We want to know, is 2 a factor of 10? So how do we figure that out? 2 would be a factor of 10 because the 10 would break into 2 equal parts. Let's go ahead and count that out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 balls. Okay, can we break this group of 10 into 2 equal parts? Well, I know that I could break this right here, and we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We would have 2 equal parts in this group. So therefore, 2 is a factor of 10 because we can break it 10 into 2 even parts. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Go ahead and flip your book over, and let's go to the practice part. And we're going to work together on a few of these. Okay, pause the video now. And go ahead and write these 2 problems in your book. We're going to work together on them. Go ahead and pause. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what we're going to work on today. We want to know, we have to name a factor of 6. Now here you can see I have drawn a Hershey candy bar. Okay, you know that Hershey candy bars come in equal sections. So we have a Hershey candy bar with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal parts. What number can I divide that into? How many equal pieces could I get by dividing this number? Okay, well, there's a couple of them actually. We could break this Hershey candy bar into 2 equal parts of 3 and 3. Therefore, 2 is a factor of 6. Okay, there's another way to actually break this apart. Let me grab my other marker here, excuse me. Okay, there's another way to actually break this group into parts. So let's get rid of our blue line. Okay, how else can I break this into equal parts? Okay, I could break it into 3 equal parts. This has 2 sections, this has 2 sections, and this has 2 sections. So not only is 2 a factor of 6, but 3 is a factor of 6. Okay? So it says name a factor of 6. The answer is 2 and 3. That is your answer. Okay. Now let's go down to problem number 2. It says name a factor of 12. Here you can see I've drawn out a picture of a Hershey candy bar, and it has 12 sections in it. What we need to do is figure out how can this be broken apart evenly? How can it be divided? Okay? Factors is always about division. So first off, I'm going to always go with number 2 because that's a nice, easy, clean way to do it. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know that 6 and 6 is 12. So I know that this part, 12, can be broken into 2 even parts. Therefore, 2 is a factor of 12. But I know that this can be broken into other equal parts. So let's take a look at that. Okay. Let's pretend I want to break it into more parts. So I'm going to take that and go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are 3 equal parts. So therefore, 3 is a factor of 12. But I still think there's more ways to break this, okay? So if I can break this into 4, I'm going to use what I know about multiplication. And if 3 times 4 equals 12, then 4 times 3 also equals 12. So I wonder if I could break it into 4 equal parts. So we're going to break it into 4 equal parts. This has 3 sections, this has 3 sections, this has 3, this has 3. 4 equal parts. Therefore, 4 is a factor of 12. Okay? I wonder if there's any other ways that I can do this. Now, using what I know about multiplication, I know that 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 3 is 12. But then I have this 2 here. 2 times something is 12. When I broke that candy bar into 2 pieces, let's talk a little bit about that. When I broke it into 2 pieces, okay, I broke it right here, and that was 6 and 6. So that means that 2 times 6 is 12. So I wonder if I could break it into 6 equal parts of 2, because that's a turnaround fact. So let me try that. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is a factor of 12. So you can see that this 12 has many factors, okay? Many numbers that it can be divided evenly into. So name the factor for 12. Well, it is 2, 3, 4, and 6. That is your answer. Okay? Now it's your turn to practice. So let's go ahead and turn to a new sheet in your book. And go ahead and write down these practice problems. Okay? The first one says name all the factors of 8. Now, of course, you can draw out pictures to help you do this. Number 2 says name all the factors of 16. I want you to solve these 2 problems before you come to class tomorrow, and make sure to write down any questions that you have about factors. We'll address those in class tomorrow. Have a great night.